Hello. Welcome back.
Hello.
Yeah. Welcome to London Visited.
Yeah, and it's London Lookabout already. We're at the end of April, which is unbelievable. Easter has now well and truly gone. It has completely disappeared. So I don't know what happened to that. And the spring blossom is out, and it's beautiful.
Yes.
Summer is on its way.
Yeah, so good to be back. I have missed live streaming again. Love to see all the comments and everything. And we're packed full of everything.
Fantastic.
Hey, comments already. Hi, Em. Thanks for being a member, by the way. We're so grateful.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant. So it's Luana. So she's with us. We've also got Lynn, who's joined us. That's JR.
And
that's Lynn. And as well, which is fantastic. And I know Luana's been trying to join us for I don't know how long. And she made an absolute promise when I put it on there. When I put it on there, I couldn't believe it. She said, I'm here, I'm waiting. So brilliant. So well done. You've joined us already. Neil's
also
joined us.
Comments. Oh, yeah, as well. Yeah. And we've also got Irma, I think, from Finland.
Yeah, from Finland, which is brilliant. And we've got her on there as well. Fantastic. Wonderful to have everyone on.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.
Hit the tripod. I'm too excited.
Yeah.
So, shall I explain where I am? Always a good. Or shall I explain where I am? Because I keep forgetting to do it. So, Jaden's at home. He's operating the technical stuff and doing a really good job.
Scenes, yep.
All behind the scenes. And I am sitting in the middle of a place called Russel Square. So, if you've got Google Maps, Apple Maps, and other things are available, just put in Russel Square, and we're right. So Russel Square is near Tottenham Court Road in the West End of London. It's one of the bigger garden squares. It's a real square because they call garden squares, and a lot of them are rectangles or bits that are actually put in there. But this is Russel Square, and it's also right by the British Museum. I haven't been to the British Museum, so I've been filming other bits and pieces. So that's where we are, and there's massive hotels. We're around the corner from Great Ormond Street Hospital as well. So it just sort of gives you a post. We just give you an idea. There you go.
Love it.
Fantastic.
We've got some more comments.
Go for it.
Tony said, we love our posts. We've been in the US and very much miss London.
Tony, what's your favourite part? Go on, tell us your favourite part of London. And if we haven't covered it already, we'll put it on the long list of things we've got to go and film.
We've got another comment as well. They can't wait to learn about everything we're doing in May. Love it.
Everything going on in May, fantastic.
And we've also said hi, Steve and Jaden. Good to
brilliant.
see you.
Fantastic. We've got all these lovely people. Can I also just say a massive thank you as well? We're getting new subscribers all the time. So we've got new people joining us. There's names in the chat that we recognise. Look, all I can say is a massive thanks for joining us. We really, really appreciate it. Thanks for joining the channel as well. We are London Visited, and we just want to give you sort of a family perspective on London. So if you're coming to London, or if you can't come to London, but like Tony, you just love it from afar, like so many people do, then let us bring London to you wherever you are. And Tony says, are you just up the road from, I think that's meant to be Bloomsbury right now? Yes, I am. So if that's meant to be Bloomsbury, yes. Tony also says, got a soft spot for Holland Park, different on every visit and could watch many times. Yeah, that's where we were last time, because it was Holland Park we were at last, with the Japanese garden.
And someone's also gone to the Houses of Parliament from our advice.
Did you get in? Let us know if you got in, because I know you got there, and I think it was a Sunday, so it's closed on a Sunday. But let us know if you actually got in, because it's now back in operation, so you can get in. Just don't do it when PMQs on Prime Minister's questions on a Wednesday, because you won't get in to see that, but you can get in after, which is really good. And it's completely free.
Vaughn's also said we're a great team. Thank you.
That's because Jaden keeps.
Yeah, I'm doing all the technical stuff. I hope it isn't glitching, because I've been working hard for all the technical stuff. And also, someone's also said from Sicily with love. Thank you very much.
Oh, Maria. Oh, fantastic to have you on as well. Another regular contributor. Absolutely loving it. Oh, yes. So both Go on, put that up.
Both common debates and Prime Minister's questions. Saw Rishi gave him a wave.
Oh, did you? Wow, congratulations. You've done something that we haven't managed to do because we've been to try to get into PMQs before and didn't make it because there were too many people in front. They let about 15 to 20 people in absolute max, and we got there too late. So we're going to have to get another go, but get there early. Tell us what time you got there. Go on, you can just. There you go, inside tracksuit.
It looks like someone's got a future ahead of our new video, bringing your dog to London. How is little Dougal today? That's coming out on Sunday.
Actually, he's a little bit teased me because he hasn't come up with me
After that
today.
video, he thinks he's everything. He's ready for it to blow up. Big celebrity bit right there.
Absolutely. So we put the picture on the on the YouTube community today, and it's on the Facebook community and the Instagram community tomorrow. But that is our video on Sunday. That's Dougal's view of London, a dog's eye view. And we've got some surprises in that.
Oh, thank you very much, Fawn. I love that. On the ticket front. And they got there 11:30 for the Houses of Parliament.
And you've got some good seats.
Good seats.
Fantastic. I'm so pleased with you.
Yeah.
I'm so pleased with you. See, some of the stuff that we do say does work.
Yes. Woohoo! I'm glad we have a purpose.
It makes you feel good. Brilliant. Right, should we do some of the bits and then we'll come back to the chat and all that?
Yeah.
Oh, actually,
afterwards. And
go on, go for it.
A giveaway. We are giving away this London visited hat. Oh, there's the camera. So all you have to do is comment. So loads of people already entered. So it doesn't matter how many times you comment, and you can win this hat, this gorgeous London visited merch hat. So yeah, just comment and yes, you just entered. We'll do that at the end. So stay tuned.
Yeah, definitely. Ah, brilliant. Right, okay. So what we're going to cover off, we're going to look at some of the coronation things that are happening because, of course, we have a big coronation with King Charles being crowned on Saturday, May the 6th. So that's not, I can't believe it's not this Saturday, it's the Saturday after. And I'll tell you what's interesting. Whilst I've been around in London over the last few days, Covent Garden, and you'll see that on Sunday's video, has got all the flags up like they had for the Platinum Jubilee. And in the squares that I've been through today, they've also got some big flags up. So a little bit later, well, I'll go for a little wander so you can see some of the flags and things that they've got up in preparation. But apart from that, there isn't that much, really. That makes sense. But we'll hit the mail next week. I dare say they'll have stuff. So anyway, we're going to look at some coronation stuff, some of the other events that are going on. Also, some new places that are opening. If you want free London skyline views from the City of London, Jaden's got news of that. That's coming up as well. We're going to be telling you what's going on in London Visited, and also some big shouts to some new members that have joined us over the last month as well. So that's to come up between now and whenever we do eventually finish, Right, let's get to this coronation stuff. So we're going to break it down into 2 bits for you because there's quite a bit happening. So loads of coronation things happening in London. Nearly all of them are during that weekend. Now, we're getting an extra bank holiday here in the UK. So the coronation happens on Saturday the 6th, then you've got Sunday the 7th, and then you've got Monday the 8th. So if you're coming to London or thinking of coming to London, because it's a nice long weekend, there's lots of celebrations happening during those. There's everything from coronation cruises up and down the Thames to the Ritz highly anticipated ball. We won't talk about that one because that's just
no.
You can only dream of such things. But if you've had contact the Ritz direct, you can Google it. I dare say they're on there.
Pretend you're a celebrity.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe you'll get
so, yeah, maybe. Here's some other things that are going on. Battersea. Now, Battersea Power Station has been now open for, I can't believe it's been open 6 months, and they've been doing loads and loads of things over there. They're going to have giant screens streaming the service over there. They're going to have live music and performances. So they're going to have all sorts of tribute acts over at Battersea as well. They're going to have street food vendors on hand to make the weekend one to remember. Plus, it's also going to be, if you're taking children up there, face painting, balloon artists and bubbles along the Riverwalk. plus loads of exclusive offers in the shops and various brands. And that is happening on the Saturday and Sunday, so it's the 6th and 7th over at Battersea Power Station. More info, batterseapowerstation.co.uk. Here's a really good one. If you really want to get involved, how about going to Tower Bridge? And they are doing something called crown decorating. So what you can do is you can go over there and you can get to the coronation spirit and let your imagination loose, and you make your own crown. Now, I can tell you it's not gold and it's not metal, it's going to be paper. But hey, you're going to be on Tower Bridge doing it. What a great place to do it. And the views from Tower Bridge are amazing. And if you want to see those, we've got our video in the back catalogue. So you're invited to go along, make your own crown jewel, complete with gold and side borders. So they're going to give you some bits that make it look really good. Cotton wool and stick-on jewels. That is on the Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So it's the 6th to the 8th of May, and that's on the South Tower over at Tower Bridge. And if you want to do something even more fun, you can go to the engine room at the Tower of London. And they've got some other bits and pieces that you can make over there. Good. Right.
Hey.
Now, if you fancy going up and down the Thames, if you fancy going up and down the Thames, then you can do one of the City Experiences Coronation themed cruises, and it's perfect for visitors and Hardened Londoners alike. And you'll be able to zip along the Thames, take in all of the fantastic, iconic sights, and there's nothing better than going on the Thames. I promise you, get River Bus and do this as well if you don't fancy doing this one. Everything from Big Ben to the London Eye, and the cruises will be dressed to impress, complete with bunting of Union Jacks. That's happening on the Monday, so that's a bank holiday Monday. That's the 8th on the Thames. For details on booking on that, cityexperiences.com. And my final one for this bit is Covent Garden. They're going to be doing all sorts of stuff over at Covent Garden. That is the 6th, 7th, and 8th. So that's Saturday, Sunday, Monday. They've got coronation themed stuff happening over there. Union Jacks are out, and they're going to be doing various things, including themed dining and experiences celebrating British heritage, including the East Piazza's Crown Jewels Garden pop-up. Now, they haven't got that there yet, but at Christmas they did a pop-up on the piazza, which was Dolce & Gabbana, which we went in, didn't we, Jay? And messed up their carpets. Do you remember?
Love it.
It was
that was hilarious.
But they're going to be doing a pop-up over at Covent Garden. So loads going on and more still to come. Jay?
Yeah, there was interesting news about the coronation today, actually. Recently, around our area, loads of helicopters have been flying in near our airport. And that's because loads of people already, and they're practicing. Like, Joe Biden's going to be near our airport and everything. Yeah, but we got the info that they're practicing for when everyone arrives to the coronation, which is quite
Sounds like I'm going to go stand outside the VIP entrance at the airport.
Yeah. Zoom in.
Give us a wave.
Yeah. So we have some more events happening in May, apart from the coronation. We have Out of This World, which is the Photographer of the Year exhibition about astronomy. There are light trails of cars underneath the Milky Way, a comet breaking apart, and a crescent moon next to a Chinese skyscraper. And it is until the 13th of August, so you have a while to get there. It's £10 and is open daily and is 4 stars. And then we have Not Just Words, and this is another one of our free events. Love adding the free ones in there. It is an art museum that opens a new exhibition, Not Just Words, which offers a look at different approaches to language learning and shows how language and culture are intertwined. I feel like I was going to say something else after that, but it was the end of the sentence. Find out which languages are easiest to learn for native English speakers and why. And it is free until the 9th of June. And now we have another free thing, Status Quo. A library opens a new free exhibition celebrating 7 decades of Quo. A rock band, Status Quo, reaches that milestone and gets a glimpse through the band's history through photos, posters, and other memorabilia. And it is free until the 22nd of May. I was about to say the 16th of May, which isn't right. Then we have King Stamp. There's previews of the Charles III stamps before they're officially released, and the Postal Museum's current exhibition gives you a chance to see them until the 3rd of September. And then we have Brick Dinos. Dinosaurs from the Jurassic period go on display at the Forest Hills Museum from Friday in scaled down Lego form, and it is till the 29th of October, so again you have a while to get there. And we also have a design practice collective, and it takes over the Sweeping Curve Gallery, and Some of these are like cut short. And it will be growing from the 30th of March well into the summer with the exhibitions and talks from artists, activists, and writers. And it's until the 16th of May. And it's free. So that is some events, and more will be happening later. I'll be saying more later.
Fantastic. Do you know what? It's absolutely amazing the number of free things that we find that you can do over here in London. It is absolutely incredible. And that's what we try to bring you, because just to give you a sort of a flavour now, there's also other things you can do which you normally pay a price for, which you probably don't want to go to the Tower of London. And I saw someone put on there about going on to the Tower of London. But there is so many free things that are happening. It's just brilliant. Absolutely superb.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Back to Coronation stuff that's happening. Madame Two Swords, that's a place that's definitely not free. But if you get Madame Two Swords, if you fancy it, they've now launched a new section in its ever-expanding waxworks, and you guessed it, it's royal themed. So if you're heading down that way, you can with your favourite royals. And the good news is they won't move, but you may blink your eyes in your snaps. Just double check for your selfies. Where is it? Madame Two Swords. That's madame2swords.com. Oxford Street. They're going to be having festivities on the Saturday, Sunday, and Monday as well, from crown making to coronation concerts on Oxford Street. Yep, it's pulling out all the stops. Alongside Union Jack bunting, there'll also be 3 giant crowns taking over the street as well. Also, if you're coming to London and you fancy watching the coronation, but you don't want to go and sit in your own and do it, and you don't want to go down to Mall or anything else like that, there's 5 coronation screenings happening across London. They're going to be at Hyde Park. They're going to have massive screens there, 4 giant screens across Hyde Park, with the site opening from 5 o'clock in the morning for people that want to get there early and want to get a good spot. Grosvenor Square. Now, Grosvenor Square we've covered a couple of times, but that's in the heart of Mayfair, just behind Bond Street. They're going to have a giant screen over there, but they're also going to be having drinks, food, and all the rest of it for sale whilst you're there. Also, Hampton Court Palace, just outside central London, but on the Thames. And what a great place to be, by a palace, watching the coronation happening. So you can go down there. They've got a screen there. And also St Cuthbert's Church over in Earl's Court. So if you're in the Earl's Court area, they've got big screens there. And the final one is Battersea Power Station. They've got big screens up there as well. And of course, you can get food and drink and various other bits and pieces whilst you're watching it. So if you don't fancy watching it on the telly at home, and you fancy coming to London, get the atmosphere with everyone else, there you go. That's 5 places where they're going to have big screens in central London.
Love it. Now, this is quite exciting because I just love viewing areas. 8 new public viewing galleries. So we split this in half just to make it more exciting. And we have the viewing gallery in Bishopsgate. It is the tallest building in the square mile at 278 meters. It's just a few double deckers short of the Shard. The gallery will be on the 58th floor with an even more elevated restaurant nesting above, like the Sky Garden, which I adore.
Yes.
The entrance to the gallery will be free, but you will need to do pre-booking, and it is opening summer 2023. So there will probably be a date soon, and we'll have it in our next video. And then we have 8 Bishopsgate. This peculiar tower is sometimes called Jenga, thanks to its jumble of boxes. It too has a public viewing gallery and it's due to be open in the summer of 2023. And then we have 6 more rooftops, which will hopefully be coming soon. Despite changing work at home, what? The line wasn't printed well. But there are 6 new rooftops: the Millennium Bridge House, the 120 Fleet Street Seal House, the Newgate Street Leadenhall Court, and the City Sape House. And not too distant future. So hopefully by the end of this year or next year or even summer. And those are some of the best new public viewing galleries. Love a good view. Sky Garden and Shard are my favourites.
Yeah. The good thing about Sky Garden, it's free.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But also, new ones, also you've got to book them in advance, but it looks like they're going to be free. So,
even better.
You know,
love the free stuff.
Absolutely. The views of Tower Bridge and the Tower of London and the whole city and going out. I mean, a lovely clear day. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Love it. I really do.
Oh, wonderful. Great stuff. Right, so if you love London Visited, you can join us. Join us as a member, all sorts of stuff going on, weekly updates, and you can join us by going to patreon.com/London Visited. I want to do a big shout out because you've become a crown jewel by joining us. And we've had 2 new members in the last month. So a big shout out to Al and Paula Jarman. They've joined us as Emerald members. They're coming to London in May. And I haven't seen them in the chat yet because they normally join us in the chat. maybe they're playing on the way over already.
Yeah.
But they're coming over to London in May, and I'm hoping to meet up with them for a coffee at some point if I'm filming in London. So it'd be great to see them. So congratulations, and thank you so much for supporting us and joining us. And also, Ags has joined us as a member, joined us as a Ruby member. So a massive hello. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Your support is just amazing. And a massive thank you as well to all of our continuing Patreons and also YouTube members. It helps us to keep going and covers all the costs, covers some of the costs and keeping the channel going. So really appreciate it. If you want to join London, it's patreon.com/London Visited, or you can hit the join button on YouTube. Prices start from £1 a month up to a maximum of £10 a month with various benefits. But one benefit I just want to tell you about, because one of the things we're going to start doing on the website is putting some of the photos on that we take in beautiful 4K. So some of the photos that you see on our community post, we're going to put them on there. So if you want to buy them to support us, you can do that. But if you're a member, you'll have free access to them. So there you go. Absolutely. Exactly. So that's going to be happening very, very soon on this channel. So if you want to join us, please do. There you go. Thanks, Jay.
Yay! I also want to say thank you to everyone commenting on the live streams. I love to read it. I love to share on the screen. It really lifts us up every day. So we're super grateful. Right, so now we have some more events going on for May. We have the sci-fi extension. Good news, sci-fi fans. The excellent science fiction Voyage to the Edge of Imagination exhibition. That's a very long name, but okay. Originally due to close in early May, the theatrical exhibition features iconic treasures from film and TV, including Star Wars, Star Trek, and Doctor Who, and is until the 20th of August. And then we have BBC Earth. As announced last year, an immersive BBC Earth experience opens in Earls Court. Oh, I love Earls Court. Voiced but none other than Sir David Attenborough himself. It will take you on an interactive journey through the 7 continents with a walk through 360-degree take on BBC show 7 Worlds and 1 Planet, and it is until the 31st of July. And then we have the Royal Academy. It dedicates to a new exhibition to some of the most influential black artists from the southeast of the United States from the past century, and it is until the 18th of June. And then we have Andy Warhol. The famous fashion and textile museum is currently an exhibition dedicated to the pop artist Andy Warhol, and is until the 10th of September. And lastly, we have Lost East End. The current exhibition at Oxford House in Bethnal Green is Lost East End, a display of photographs from the 1970s by a local photographer, and is depicting people, places, and community activism, and it is free until the 27th of October. So you've got ages to get back there.
You blasted me with that free today.
Free!
One thing that isn't free, because I really fancy taking you down to it, is that BBC Earth. And we had a look.
That looks really good.
It does look good, but I think it's somewhere between £30 and £45.
Yeah,
to get in.
It's a lot. It's a shame. I'm not surprised though. Big brands like that would overcharge. You know, BBC,
but it must be amazing to get down there. It really would. And see what we can then bring to everyone else. Right. I want to do a couple of bits. This is happening London Visited in May. We've got our next live stream. That is happening the last day of May, so put it in your diary. Probably around this time, but we'll let you know in the week leading up to it. That's the next London Lookabout. So we're going to be having this, but also coming up in the month of May, we're going to be doing some Coronation themed videos. So I think Irma asked earlier, will we be covering the Coronation? We won't be covering the Coronation on the day because we're going to be doing some other bits, but I want to get up there and film some of the spirit of the Coronation. I went into Fortnum and Mason the other day, which will become apparent on Sunday. There you go, no clues there. And there was nothing in there Coronation related. I couldn't believe it. I thought if anywhere's going to be Coronation related, it would be Fortnum and Mason. El Zippo, with 2 weeks to go, nothing in there. But actually, we want to do some of that. Also, we've got some more walks around London. We've got our guide to Hideaway London cafes that's coming up. And also, I can't believe I blagged this. I've got a press pass. I've literally got a press pass to go to the Hampstead Art Fair. It's called the Affordable Art Fair in Hampstead on Hampstead Heath. And that is happening in May. So we'll be bringing you that as well.
So we're
Like, oh, I want to get on one press list. Who knows? Actually, maybe we'll get that BBC Earth for free. You never know.
Yeah, great. We'll film it for you guys.
We've got the podcast that happens every Wednesday. We've got part 1 has gone out today of Hampton Court. So if you want to know the history of Hampton Court Palace, that's gone out as part 1 today, part 2 next week, plus so many others. That's every Wednesday. And if you want to get the podcast, you can get us on all your favourite podcast providers. Now, the big thing, I can't say thank you enough. Actually, do you know what really matters to us? It is the community that we're building. And do you know what? It's just so fantastic to see all the comments that we've got down here. It's amazing. And to get up every morning, and it takes me about half an hour to go through all of the comments because we respond to every single person. It's fantastic. Can't say thank you enough. So I want to do some name checks, because we've got some serious people we want to say a massive thank you to for getting involved in the community. And if I've missed you out, I'm sorry, but I've got a long list here of people that I did try to grab. So we've got Leslie, we've got Luana, who's LM, who's on here. We've also got Mark, we've got Alan, Paula, we've got Peter, we've got Channy, who's over in New Zealand. We've got Neil, I know Neil's on here today. We've got Paul as well, who always makes me laugh with his comments that he puts on there in a right way. We've also got Heather, Dee Dee as well. We've got Maria. Maria's on there. Irma, we've got you on there. Karen as well. Kay Crispy, Michelle and Denise and everyone else. Listen, we can't thank you enough.
Yeah,
it's
thank
brilliant.
you so much.
Just carry on. As you can see, it is fun. And that's the community we want to build here at London Visited. So I can't thank you enough. It's brilliant.
Yes, it is so incredible.
Wow.
Yeah, thank you. So now we have more information about London. Funnily enough, even though it's London Lookabout, we have hidden Roman bathhouse, which is reopened for tourists. One of the most fascinating finds from the ancient city of Londinium has reopened. There we go. You're the pro.
That one.
Has reopened to visitors. The Roman house and baths in the city of London, an extraordinary find dating back to around AD 150. It's available to visit on guided tours on Saturdays from now until November, so you have a while. Is rediscovered by chance in the mid-19th century. These are ruins of a private house and baths which would have been used by particularly wealthy inhabitants of London. So, technically, if you're there, look for jewellery in the bath. And the Romans remained uncovered until 1848. And the tickets for the slots go from the 22nd of April to the 25th of November, so you have a while, and they're now on sale, costing £11.55 for adults and £9.38 for children. That sounds very interesting. I love Roman stuff. I love learning about that.
Right, so I tell you what then, in the summer, you and me, we're going to go and walk the Roman walk.
We have ages as well.
Yeah, exactly. So let's do that because I really fancy doing that. The Roman history of London.
Yeah. Love it.
Yeah, love it. Nice one. Okay, yeah. Okay, keeping with history, St Paul's Cathedral. That's been a massive hit. Great video that we put up earlier this year, and people absolutely love it. And the detailing in the St Paul's Cathedral is amazing. But this year, believe it or not, marks 300 years since the death of Sir Christopher Wren, the polymath architect and, of course, most famous for building St Paul's Cathedral, as opposed to much of London as well. He was behind a lot of the architecture in London. So anyway, Sir Christopher Wren, the quest for knowledge, uses materials from St Paul's Cathedral's extensive archives to explore Wren's early life career, showcasing his lesser-known achievements in mathematics, astronomy, and also physiology. The design and building of the cathedral is also covered with drawings, photos, historical objects personal to Wren himself, all on show. The brilliant thing about this is it is all part of the ticket price for going into St Paul's Cathedral. So it's called Christopher Wren, the quest for knowledge. It's in the crypt at St Paul's Cathedral, starts on the 27th of April. So that's tomorrow. There you go. And it's included in the sightseeing admission price. So I've got an annual ticket, so I'm going to whiz back down there and I'm going to go and see that because that would be absolutely incredible. St Paul's, love it.
Love it. Yeah, I love it down there. So grand. So, lastly, actually, we have Animals, Art, Science, and Sound at the British Library. This is a show that explores how our planetary companions have been documented over the centuries, drawing on the library's vast archive of books, magazines, video, and sound recordings. That's interesting.
Oh.
Like a zoological crystal maze, the show is divided into 4 zones: darkness, water, land, and air. I thought they were going to say Earth as well, because that's like the elements. But yeah, much of the exhibition is told in a traditional, non-nonsense way. Well-displayed exhibits, clear labels, and minimum multimedia intrusion. Animals, Art, Science, and Sound is a solid exhibition, perfectly placed, science-based, and historically laced. And it is until the 28th of August. Entry fees may apply. Love it. That sounds really cool. Recordings and yeah. That is really good. Well, we're going to end this for our pre-recorded viewers, because make sure to stick around, people on the live stream, because we are doing a giveaway. Thank you so much for watching the video. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you in our next videos. Bye. Bye. Right, time to do our giveaway. Shall we?
I love that.
So everyone, I know. Yeah. Like to everyone in the chat, stay. So now we're giving away this hat. So everyone that's commented are entered. If you haven't yet, quickly comment. I'm gonna share the screen.
So you do that. So shall I, whilst you're doing that and sharing the screen?
Yeah, let me know when you're ready.
And I'll go camera so people where I am. At the moment you can see building behind, can't you? Whilst you're doing that.
I'm gonna mute you whilst you show people around, just so it doesn't go wrong.
You have.
Yeah, and I might remove myself from the screen so we can see you fully, because I'm not needed. So I'll quickly I've muted, and I can. Oh, you've removed yourself from the live stream. I don't know if that's internet connection or. I've got the draw ready. Thank you both. Have a great day. Right, I'm just gonna remove myself, and then hopefully. My audio was also removed, so I'll stay on here. Ooh, look at that. I love the dome. Really fresh trees as well. I'm so glad it's finally blooming again. I hated when all the leaves were off during winter.
Sure, I've got a patch. I muted myself.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. I thought I was all in control. That's disappointing. No, I'm joking. Wow.
So what you've got in front of you, so I'm in the middle of the square. This is bang in the centre of it. So you've got this big walkway, and actually during the summer, that round dish, the round thing that you can see there in the middle, is actually fountains. So you'll have fountains sort of springing up in the summer. So if it's a really hot day, you can run through the fountains. That's adults as well as children.
Hi, Steph. Steph's also joined. You're now entered into the giveaway, which we'll be doing in a few minutes. We're just touring around the park.
So shall I give it a quick comment?
Yeah,
right.
Come on then.
So let's have it. Right, okay. So that, as you can see there, is the centre. Right, so as we go round, can you see those big pennants?
Yeah.
Half there. Let's see if we can catch it. And then also, I'm going to show you some more flowers. And we'll go back to the bench. Maybe we'll go to a different bench. Can you see the pennant there?
Yeah.
Go. Third.
Oh, yeah. First thing I've seen about the coronation, really. Like advertising about it, you know?
There you go. So you've got that there. Plus you've got flowers. Oh, you can see those. Oh, actually, this is what I wanted to do. Here we are. Let's give. So hopefully you're not breaking up. No, we've got a good 5G signal. Loving it.
Hey.
And let's because we've got some lovely tulips just to bring you. Because London is a bloom.
Oh, loud car.
Yes, very loud car. There you go. Can you see the?
Yeah.
There you go. All the beautiful tulips there as well. So we're right in the centre, and literally just down the road from the British Museum. And then just behind where I was, you've got sort of a lovely pergola. So in the summer, that would be absolutely amazing. Because I don't know if you can see that just in the background. It's sort of an archway. You can walk through that. And that would be amazing in the middle of the summer. So I might have to pop up here. And the one thing I do love, this is the only garden square in London that I've come to. It's got its own cafe.
Yeah, love it. I love a cafe in the
cafe,
garden.
coffee.
It just works.
Yeah, it's like that could be coffee time after. There you go.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's Russell Square.
Love it. Love the little tour. Should we do the giveaway? I think that's what lots of people have been waiting for.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
Lots of people that entered. Thank you so much, and you can win this. So I'm going to now share my screen. I've learned how to do it now. I'm a pro. It will go funny for a second, but it was fine. Here we go. Please work. Oh, it's not loading. Load. Okay, I think I've got it. It might go funny for a
Fantastic.
second. Oh,
no,
yep.
there you go.
Oh, yeah. I think it's worked. I hope it's worked. Right. Shall we draw? Has it worked?
Go for it. And then we'll go through some comments as well.
Yes. Great. Here we go. Who's it gonna be? Hey! Congratulations!
Chaitanaka?
Hopefully.
Chaitanaya.
So, yeah. Tell us your contact details, DM us on whatever, and we will send you the Sunday Visited
Absolutely.
hat.
Yeah. So all you need to do is email us londonvisited@gmail.com. Londonvisited@gmail.com.
There we go.
Throw your details at us, and that'll post in the next couple of days. So fantastic. And
yeah.
So not only have you won the hat, but you also got into the House of Parliament and saw PMQs as well. How about that?
Yeah, we should start giving away caps because it's going to get warmer, considering it's nearly summer. Yeah.
I'll have a word with
We have some more comments. Evening, everyone. Evening to you as well. Happy almost May, almost coronation. Oh.
Yeah. Almost coronation. Yeah. Oh, Tony disappeared.
Yeah. And congratulations.
Chatanaya also met the Constable of the Tower of London and the head beefeater too in there. I thought it was funny, but you had a really
you're in your prime spot.
Fantastic. So we covered Irma's bit, which is are we going to make a stream about the coronation? So not the actual coronation itself, but we're going to go around and have a look at the bits they've got set up there. Tony's disappeared. His tea break's over. Wherever he is in there. But what else have we got? Oh yeah,
said about thank you. Good to see you.
Hey, fantastic.
Yeah, so glad to remember. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, have a great day. So thank you there. There you go. I think that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, love it. Oh,
fantastic.
Loud ambulance.
Bye. Oh, thank you guys. Do you think you can catch the air show a bit? Not sure, but let's see what happens. Is the answer to that one? Because the air show that's going on is happening over at Duxford, and quite often the planes go over our head, go over the house. So we'll have
that quality's gonna break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens
live stream. Yeah. Woohoo! Thank you for all the comments, everyone. It's been amazing.
Oh, it really has. Thank you so much.
Busy. Been filming a lot today, haven't you?
Yeah. I have. They've got lots of bits coming up for future videos, so yeah, really, that's brilliant. Now, listen, once again, thanks so much, everyone here in the chat.
Everybody. So good to see you. Congrats for winning the hat.
Yep. That's out shortly. Yeah, and that's it till the 31st of May. Anything you need, you know where to message us. So it's Facebook, Twitter, and also on here as well. Jaden, well done. Thank you so much for pushing the button. Thank you so much.
Yes, I'm the technician of London Visited. Officially called me that. Thank you, everybody, for joining. I will see you for June already.
Yeah,
June.
It will be.
Halfway through the year. Yeah.
Bonkers.
Thank you, everybody, for joining. Yeah, honestly.
Take care. Cheers.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Thanks.